So I was taught discipline in the household by my dad, by my mum. I would get punished a lot of the time for being naughty at school. Even growing up, I had like simple brick-faced Nokia phone just for emergencies, to call my mum, to call my dad. I never had an iPhone or a BlackBerry until I was in my mid-teens. You see a lot of kids nowadays from the age of like 7 have an iPhone. I never had a console growing up. I was never a gamer. Only when I was young, when I used to live in Lebanon, my dad used to work in London and he sent over a PlayStation 1 to Lebanon. I was 5 or 6. I played for like a year or two. And then when I got to London, from 7 up until 14, 15, I did not have any consoles. And then I bought my own console when I was 15. I don't even know how I got the money for it. I think I was selling. I used to sell Lebanese shawarmas, sandwiches. My dad used to bring me meat from the restaurant that he used to work at, and I used to make shawarmas and I used to sell them in school, and I used to sell Lucas's and I used to sell Kit Kats. I used to have a little business in school, just like many other kids did. I was like the one that stood out because I had sandwiches. I was selling them for £2 for the small one, £3.50 for the large one. I think I just saved up and I ended up buying a console. And then when I did get the console, of course there was times where I would play it, but I was never like a true gamer. And I understood what hard work was from a very young age. I've seen my dad working hard, working late. To this day, he's the hardest worker that I know. He's the reason why I'm such a hard worker. But when you work hard, you earn the rewards, you earn money, the respect that you deserve, abundance that you're entitled to. All these things you start earning because of discipline. What I want from life, I want to reach my absolute potential. Year by year, I've been working on myself as a person. The more disciplined I've gotten, I saw the reward in the type of man that I was becoming. Also, I don't want to go too much off topic. Another piece of advice that I gave the lady was they need to have a figure that they look up to, whether it's someone in their community, someone famous, an athlete, entrepreneur, their father, their mother, a mentor, a teacher. They have to understand, in order to become like that role model or anywhere near similar to that role model, they have to be disciplined. So they have to understand what discipline is, make a conscious decision to be disciplined, have a figure in mind to work towards too. I'm sure I probably missed a lot of things as a young man with a lot more to learn, with many lessons that I've had and with many more that I'm yet to learn. This is just my point of view. Thank you for listening. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.